Damn.
Oh boy.
Let's jump to the NFL. We have a couple of things to cover here. They're adding a new kickoff and tackling rule.
Oh my God.
Are these changes a big deal, and do you think it will bring excitement back to play?
The tackling rule for me, the kickoff thing will bring some excitement back because I think you get the ball at the 30-yard line if it goes in the end zone. It's either 30 or the 35.
What are they trying to accomplish?
They want there to be a return, but there to be safety. So, like 75% of the kickoffs last year were touchbacks. This year, if it's a touchback, then I think you get it at like the 30.
What's the value in bringing it out if you get it at the 30? Oh, you're saying they're going to kick it. They won't kick it into the end zone. They're going to try to kick it.
They're going to try to make you return it.
They're going to start kicking it short of the end zone because you can't fair catch it.
Right.
You can't. Ain't no fair catches.
Right. The issue that they're going to have is the onside kick will be virtually eliminated.
Yeah, you have to let the referee know if you're going to do an onside.
Well, I have another question. So, can't you just not feel the ball? Can't you just let it go into the end zone?
But it's a live ball though. So if somebody
if somebody kicks it to the 5-yard line and you just run away from it, it's gonna it's gonna bounce into the end zone.
True.
I need to see how it don't. I need to see the rest of it to see because that's a good question. It's got to be something more to it than that.
But do you feel like that your chances are better letting it bounce into the end zone or making a return because no one can move?
Yeah, that's shorter.
Nobody on the team can move until you touch the ball.
I'll take it at the 30, bro. That's me.
Mm-hmm. There's got to be something to it.
Yeah,
I got to see
I
how.
I feel like returns are going to go up because nobody can move till you touch the ball.
Just get rid of this shit.
True.
Is this them trying to hold on to?
It's them trying to hold on to it. Yes.
Yeah. Special teams.
Because the kickoff, they think the kickoff is such a special thing in football. This is them trying to hold on to it versus we'll just get y'all the ball on the 30, bro, and we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah, it's still an element of the game. Because you got special teams players that excel. Cordero Patterson.
True. I agree with that. I think the biggest thing of it is, though, the reason that you keep the onside kick, the reason that you keep the kickoff is because of the onside kick. It gives the team that's losing the opportunity to win, or it's a surprise kick. Now that that's taken away, it's like you said, Ken, we might as well just forget the whole thing.
Right.
Because the onside kick was the thing that makes it the kickoff worth it.
And the element of surprise.
Exactly.
The fact that I got to alert the referee, hey, we about to onside. There ain't no surprise.
Yeah, ain't no surprise.
You know what's coming.
Well, I always remember that Super Bowl when, was it Sean Payton? He did that?
Mm-hmm. Out of nowhere.
You'll remember things like that. Yeah. Now, you take that away.
Yeah, that was a bold-ass move.
Bro. Yeah, it was.
So
helped them win.
That being gone. And then the other rule change, what do you call it?
The hip tackle.
Yeah. That's going to be huge. But I understand why they're doing it. I just don't like it.
Please tell me if you understand why they doing it.
I understand it because a lot of the injuries happen that way, and your superstars are the one
tackles.
Yeah.
Tony Pollard.
Your guy.
That's how he got hurt.
Yeah, Tony Pollard's ankle, which he wasn't gonna do nothing no way, but that's how he got. You lost Mark Andrews.
What y'all saying that y'all understand why they implemented,
right?
And them saying that you do this, like, how do you still stop? It's still just one more thing for the defense to have to worry about.
It is.
Yeah,
it makes football less entertaining.
We're not saying it's a good thing.
Okay.
No,
I see why they did it.
I understand the sentiment.
But you can't avoid that sometimes.
That's where we're on your side with it. Like it's going to be another thing that's going to just be that much more difficult for the defense just to do their job.
Yes.
Right? Like, I think the defense has done a really good job over the last couple of seasons to understand, especially for the DB's perspective, what the target zone is, right? What a defensive receiver. Now with this hip tackle, it's just like, how do I not like? Because sometimes when I go to tackle you, I naturally fall, you slide down. It's not always intentional,
especially you DB.
Exactly, like
tackling.
I'm a little dude. How you want me to go hit Derrick Henry?
Yeah, I'm not buff. Like, I'm not trying to hit you.
How you want me to go hit Derrick Henry, bro? First of all, I gotta hit that man low. I'm not. If I'm a DB that's 5'11", 6 foot, $180. I'm not hitting Derrick Henry high.
No.
So I understand the sentiment. I just don't. And then how can you referee the intent versus?
It's stupid.
It is. It's going to be stupid. But the reason why I said I understood
voice flag football.
Right. The reason why I said I understood their mentality is they don't want to lose their stars. And that they had. Once again, I'm not saying I agree. I don't agree. I wish it wasn't happening. But what I'm saying is that's their thinking. Is like, man, we losing some important names. But we can't afford to.
How
lose
many stars
these
have
guys.
we lost to this tackle?
I know, like I said, Tony Pollard, Mark Andrews.
How many stars?
It was a few.
Mark
you
Andrews.
said Tony Pollard.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like starters. And, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Starters.
So what y'all was saying, and to what from the chat that Nick was saying is, if the NFL wants to get to 25 games or whatever it may be, this is the stuff that they have
that's
to do.
the craziest
No.
That's
insane, right?
That's
insane.
They're trying to get to 18.
But the only way that they will be able to do that is if it's damn near tackle-free football.
Yeah.
We're playing flag football, and we can do this for 25 weeks out the year. So.
Yeah, we can look at this kind of like the horse collar, though. I think in the end, it's going to be very
it's worse
similar.
than a horse collar.
Okay. So did we miss Mark Andrews?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
not
What do you
really
mean?
because they won.
No.
We didn't miss
The
some time.
NFL did not miss Mark Andrews.
went to the
bro.
AFC Championship game.
100%. We didn't miss them necessarily as fans of the sport of football, but that team, the Ravens, missed
Isaiah
them.
Likely,
But that's what we
Stepped
concerned
right
about.
in and
We're
was
fans
fine.
of football,
but he's
not
still
the
not
Ravens.
Mark Andrews.
he was
still
better than
not
Mark Andrews. He was better than Mark Andrews.
No, he was. Ken, get out of here, Ken.
They said
Get out of here,
Tariq
Ken.
Hill got hurt this year, which I don't remember Tariq Hill, but it says it in addition to Mark Andrews, Tariq Hill, Geno Smith.
Yeah, Gino was complaining about that type of tackle.
Man, nobody give a damn.
15
about
players
you,
got hurt. 15.
Ken,
So that's a lot. Regardless,
it's the
That's
NFL.
not a lot of players.
Ken, it's the NFL. They care about all of its players.
No, they do not. That's
Ken,
the craziest
you
shit you've
saw
ever said.
you saw I put air quotes. You saw I put air
Yeah, you
quotes. So
did.
you know what that
Yeah, he
means.
did.
You know what that means. Don't act
I
like
didn't see
niggas
the air
is
quotes.
listening.
My apologies.
Okay, don't act like this is a podcast. Niggas can see. I put air quotes for a reason. But at the end of the day, Ken, I understand the sentiment, but I don't know how you referee this thing because sometimes it just happens.
Right.
I hit you on your waist in the target zone, and I just slide. You're moving forward. Like I'm not just gonna stay right there. So, and at the end of the day, Ken, look. Mark Andrews is the biggest name that got impacted by this. And yes, as fans of football, we didn't necessarily miss Mark Andrews. We're not talking like we missed Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. It wasn't like a quarter. Yeah, Geno Smith got hit like that, but it's Geno Smith, bro. You not top 10. It is what it is. I understand. But at the end of the day, Ken, this did hurt people. So I get why the NFL is wanting to change the rules. I just don't know if this is the best way about doing it.
The Lakers are now in double OT.
Wow.
Yes.
With the Bucks, so we'll see how that they.
You said LeBron wasn't playing?
Nope.
Nah, he's not playing. It's all AD, bro. Apparently, somebody said he had a good block in the chat.
All they did is crazy. Pause.
Oh, man.
I had to get that in there. All that D was insane.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
I ain't going to use that. I said I wasn't going to use that.
Deion Sanders issues a warning about the 2025 draft. He says he knows where he wants Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter to go, and it's possible they might pull a man in if necessary. Is this good or bad for the NFL?
It's good. It's more
bullshit,
drama.
man.
It's bad, man.
This
Why is it
bullshit,
bad?
bro.
And
It's
why is it
bad.
bullshit?
It's bad.
It is bullshit.
If
It's
you're gonna
straight
do this,
bullshit.
man, just wait until the draft come around. Like, don't tell us a year in advance so people can talk about you and make you seem like the angry black man over in the corner saying, "Oh, I'm not letting my kids go there, bro."
Yeah.
Play the game just like Archie Manning did,
look,
bro.
Right.
look.
And
Like, why you gotta do this a
even-
year early, make
yeah.
it look like you striving for attention,
And
bro?
even
You
more so than that,
Deion.
you're already-
We
yeah.
gonna look at you anyway, bro. Like we're watching Colorado because
Look,
you there.
this is
Don't
this
add
is
this shit to
LeVar
the
Ball
fire.
all over again, and
You
I'm
don't
here
gotta be
for it.
LeVar Ball,
But
though.
why not? It's entertainment and it's good. Look, the NFL is built on drama. And this is more drama. This is just another storyline that we're going to talk about because guess what? It's going to be talked about all college football season now. Shedeur is finally going to have at least a decent O-line because they got at least, I think, 2 top prospects on the O-line. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A freshman coming in and one from the transfer portal. So I know, and Shedeur, I saw something on social media where he was talking about, hey, you saw what it looked like when I got time. So this is just going to be talk going into the NFL season. This is going to be talk going into next year's combine. This is going to be talk going into next year's draft. I'm here for it, bro. This is what the NFL wants. All Deion is doing is giving the NFL more so what they want. They want more drama. They want more storylines. That's all this is.
You don't want that going in. You don't want to set that precedent for players to think that they can pick where they want to go. That just ruins the integrity of the game. You go where you're drafted. That's how that works. I mean, you go where you're drafted.
This has only happened a handful of times, though, right? Like
that's what it should be.
This has only happened a handful of times. This is not.
It's happened once. Well, probably more than that than we know about. Twice. But once do we know?
Twice that we know about.
Who was the other?
John Elway. John Elway refused to go to the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's true.
He refused.
And there's rumblings about Caleb with the Bears. There's rumblings.
That's not true though.
How do you?
It's been debunked. They said it wasn't true. He said it. He came out and said, "I don't mind going to the Bears."
I just don't like it. Like I said, if my team is one of those, my team is one of those bottom dwellers, and I got a shot at this guy, and you tell me you don't want to come there. No, I said if they were.
You was talking about.
No, I said if my team, you're right.
You said your team was a bottom dweller.
I said if it was. No, my team is not. But I'm saying if it was, well, when it was, yeah. If my team was them, I would want them to have the opportunity to draft whoever they wanted to draft and whoever was there for them to draft. Panthers probably traded them one pick away. But I'm just saying if they had it, then it should be their right to do so. Or you go play in another league.
Yeah. Or I'm not mad if Deion is back channeling to make these things happen. That happens all the time.
Back channeling,
To your point, I agree with that. Mm-hmm. Like if you're saying, well, no, y'all would be advised not to take him here because it's going to be difficult for you to sign him through an agent or whatever it may be. I'm fine with that. But I don't like him stepping out on the forefront and being like, well, I'm going to be the reason that Shedeur Sanders doesn't go here, and I'm going to be the reason that Travis Hunter go here.
And Travis is
like,
not your kid.
Yeah, that ain't even your son, bro. Like, that's bullshit. That's when people like Ken are able to start calling Deion out. Oh, you grandstanding now, nigga. Like, I've been able to defend him up until now, but now it just looked like he a grandstanding ass nigga because you could have did all of this without saying anything, bro. And it would have been just as effective. Right. But it seems like you looking for a headline now because you out here saying it a year before the draft. But you don't even know where Shedeur gonna go, bro.
But we always known that Deion was a headlining type nigga, even when he was a player.
Shedeur got to have a good season before this happens.
He was like, oh, you want me to come and do an interview? Where you drafted? I'm not even going there. What the fuck you talking about? Like you're not even gonna have an opportunity to draft me.
Bro, that was prime. That was solidified. Shedeur still got to have a good season.
Do they call this man Coach Deion or Coach Prime? So it's just the coach version of the player.
Shedeur still got to have a good season, though.
We know he is.
That's the scary part.
We don't know that.
We thought Caleb was going to have a dominant senior season, but he didn't.
But he's still going number one.
Dominant. He is.
And he still had a good enough season to go number one.
He is, but we don't have that same confidence that Shedeur is going to be number one. We don't have that.
So confidence he's going to be number one.
We know he's going to be a top 3 quarterback taken.
We think that going into the season.
We hope so.
Bro, I want him to,
but you know how they are.
Who want to put money on it right now?
He'll be a top 3 quarterback?
Yes.
Bet. We can bet.
Okay, we'll bet. We'll bet a bottom.
That's a bet.
We'll bet a bottom.
That is a bet.
Especially now that he's saying he ain't going